Yeah, I can take that. I could do 20. A lot of niggas do a lot of shit for 20,000. 20,000, I'm turning you in. Why y'all fucking with act? And they fucking with academics, y'all. Damn, I know y'all. One thing, you big time for that swatting shit, y'all. Y'all better chill out. They do big time for that shit, boy. That's one thing I do not play with on the internet. One thing I do not play with is that swatting. Y'all tripping. I know somebody that got 3-4 years in jail doing that. I do not play with that. Once you start playing with the calling the police and sending them to people's crib, oh, you going to jail. Once you start doing that swatting, you out of there. So somebody swatted DJ Academics, y'all. They tripping because them police, they gonna get them calls. They gonna run it back. They gonna see who did it. They gonna do their investigation. And the last thing you want is them people knocking on your door. It's never a good look. Never a good look when them people come knocking on your door, man. So Academics, man, I'm pretty sure he felt some type of way when he looked outside and saw AR-15s pointing at him. What? AR-14s pointing at me? Nah, this is a problem. This is a problem, y'all. Hold on.
Oh, Lee, man. Yo, check it out, man. Yo, today, interesting day. Number one, first of all pros, please just enjoy the stream. We having a good time, man. The number one media entity in the world. Ain't nothing bigger than the chat. We got 30, 40,000 people watching. We the best at covering the Diddy trial. Don't worry, right? For the new people who coming in, man, please, man, still the weird shit, man. Like, yo, I'm a black man in America, man. Don't be calling no goddamn SWAT. What happened today was my police department, they claimed they got a call from a woman who claimed to be my sister. I don't got a sister. Who somebody got shot at my crib. They hit me up, my phone off. I'm streaming 8 hours a day. You know me, I'm on the grind. They put up about 30 cars. You know what I mean? They had to do, took me out, you know, put me in real quick and search the crib. Obviously, nobody gets shot in my crib. Oh, Lee, man. Yo, check it out, man. Yo, today, interesting day. Number one, first of all,
y'all be playing with people. Y'all playing with people. Y'all better stop playing with people, bro. If I'm act, you need to move from that crib, bro. It's time to leave the Palisades, man. It's time to leave the Palisades, my nigga. Get out of the Palisades. Palisades, New Jersey, police department, pretty cool, but it's too many people know where you at, Academics. It's time for you to get out of Palisades, man. We know you like the area. Maybe you need to go to Montclair, man. It's time for you to move to Montclair, man. You don't have to be that close to New York, man. Go to Princeton or something. You know what I'm saying? Go to Willenboro. You know what I'm saying? Go to Tom's River. You got to get out of where you at. People know where you at, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out. I know you like that house, beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It's time to do something different, act. Shit, move to Texas, act. Fuck. Move your department to Texas and start fucking with these Texas artists. You know what I mean? You know how big you'll be, academics, if you come to Texas? It might be time for you to move shop. I think too many people know who you are and where you at in New Jersey. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit right there, yeah. I'll be mad as shit. I ain't even gonna lie. But whoever did that, oh, you looking at some time. That's some real time. They don't play about that shit. That shit don't play about. Shit crazy. It's damn, the sun is coming up, y'all. Damn, yeah. This shit getting ugly. This shit getting ugly. Papoose say he caught Remy Ma in bed with a woman she met in prison with while their daughter was in the bed. Wow. She always badged that lifestyle. It broke her that I knew the truth. Oh my fucking God. Say it ain't so, Remy. Say it ain't so. Nah, this can't be true. Oh my God. Nah, this cannot be true. Say it ain't so, Remy. Remy, no. Damn, for real? For real, Remy? So the whole time you was holding her down, she had another bitch. You know what, though? These women don't be wanting other niggas these days, man. They be wanting women. I'm not even shocked. These women fuck up their whole family lifestyle and everything they got for another woman. This is 2025, man. These women want your women. And these women want to be men. So I'm not even surprised. I can't wait to hear this.
What year it was, but she informed me, hey, such and such just came home, one of the individuals who she was locked up with. So I said, oh, okay, that's cool. But I remember the name from when she was away. I don't think nothing of it. Oh, this year, we always celebrate our birthdays together. Me, the baby birthday, my birthday, our family. They all come around. That's how I was raised. So I'm real big on family. So this particular year, she says, I want to have an all girls party. So I'm like, okay. So you don't want me and the baby to come? All right. No, just my friends, all girls. I'm like, damn, that's a little, I don't want to say, but I was like, okay, we usually do it as a family, but this is cool. You want all girls. So she has the all girls party. Oh, I flows back. After that, we had like a little dinner in the basement, whatever, at the crib. So this is the first time I seen homegirl outside of when they was in the tree together. So I see her at the crib. Okay, she stayed for a couple days. She spent the night. So this time when she comes to visit the crib, every night I'm trying to go to bed, she's telling me, oh, I'm gonna go sleep in the guest room with such and such. I don't even want to say this in the name because I ain't even trying to give her no clout. She's a extreme clout chaser. So I don't even want to say her name. So she tells me, I'm sleeping in the guest room with such and such. I said, okay, that's cool. I sleep in the room by myself. Big ass crib, big ass room, everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I bought through the whole crib, all the utilities in my name. That's another story, but she fabricating. I sleep in the room by myself. I don't think of it. Next day, same thing. I said, damn, babe, you sleeping in there again? She like, yeah, I'm just staying with such, right? I said, all right, cool. Anybody in Bedford Hills, can you please the front? So now I'm like, damn, this shit, the hell? You feel me? This time I try to be intimate. I'm keeping it 100 with you. I try to be intimate with her. And she came into bed with me. She hugged me, kissed me, the whole thing. And at this time, I'm trying to be intimate with her. When this go down, she slipped out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay. After she do that, she go back to sleep in the room with homegirl this particular night. I said, something is fishy here. I said, I ain't no scientist, but this ain't adding up. You feel me? So, I said, something wrong, something ain't right here. One time, I had to go do something. I had to go handle something. So I go handle business. I come back in the crib, big ass crib, and they got like a long walkway to get to our bedroom. It's like a long walkway, and then on the other side is the other room. So I come in the crib. As soon as I walk in, I look towards our bedroom. I see my daughter in our room by herself. I say, yo, what the heck? Where the hell is she at? So I go up the other side. And when I tell you this is a big crib, so it's a long walkway. I go to the other side. I go in the room. Bed. I don't see homegirl though. It's like she booked it or something. But I see a whole plate, peanuts, cashew, all these type of raisins all laid out. But my daughter in the room herself. So I said, yo, why the baby in the room by herself? I pushed past that. No, long. I hate to say this, but you want to know why she started having so much animosity towards me? Because I ended up finding out the truth, y'all. And I'm not in this because it's a bad thing, but I'm saying because, and when I say not a bad thing, because I don't judge people who live that lifestyle, but she has done a lot of bashing towards people who do that lifestyle and talk so bad about them and say so many foul things about them that it hurted her so bad. I knew the truth. So on the day, I caught her with this individual in our house while my daughter was on the bed with them. Ended up catching it. Now, this individual is a female. So I can't do nothing to her. Put my hands on females. Y'all want to know what I did? I told the individual, I said, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't put my hands on her. I'm not gonna do that. I don't hit women. But I told her to get out. I said, get the fuck out. Because I was very disrespected. I don't remember exactly what year it was, but she informed me, hey, such as came home, one of the individuals who she was locked up with. So I said, okay, that's cool. But I remember the name from when she was away. I don't think nothing of it. Oh, this year, we always celebrate our birthdays together. Me, her, and the baby birthday, my birthday, our family. They all come around. It's like how I was raised, so I'm real big on family. So this particular year says, I want to have an all girls party. So I'm like, okay. So you don't want me and the baby to come? All right. No, just my friends, all girls. I'm like, damn, that's a little, I don't want to say strange. I was like, okay, we usually do it as a family, but this is cool. You want to have all girls. So she has the all girls party. I floors back. After that, we had like a little dinner in the basement or whatever at the crib. So this is the first time I seen a girl outside of when they was in the penitentiary together. I see her at the crib. Okay, she's for a couple days. She spent the night. So this time when she comes to the crib, every night when it's time to go to bed, she's telling me, oh, I'm gonna go sleep in this room with such and such. I don't even want to say this individual name because I ain't even trying to give her no clout. She's a extreme clout, so I don't even want to say her name. So she tells me, I'm going to sleep in the guest room with such and such. I said, okay, that's cool. I sleep in the room. Big ass crib, big ass room, everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I bought through the whole crib, utilities in my name. That's another story, but she fabricating. I sleep in the room by myself. I don't think nothing of it. Same thing. I said, damn, babe. In there again? She like, yeah, I'm gonna just stay with such and such, right? I said, all right, cool. Anybody in Bedford Hills, can you please step to the front? So now I'm like, damn, this shit weird. What the hell? You feel me? So at this time, I try to be intimate. I'm keeping it 100 with you. I try to be intimate with her. And she came in the bed with me. She hugged me, kissed me, the whole thing. And at this time, I'm trying to be intimate with her. When it's time to go down, she slipped out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay. After she do that, she go back to the room with homegirl this particular night. I said, something is fishy here. I said, I ain't no rocket scientist, but say add up. You feel me? So I said, damn, something wrong with me right here. So one time I had to do something. I had to go handle some business. So I go handle business. I come back in the crib. It's a big ass crib. And it's like a long walkway to get to our bedroom. It's like a long walkway. And then on the other side is the other rooms. So I come in the crib. As soon as I walk in, I look down towards our bedroom. I see my daughter in our room by herself. I say, yo, what the heck? Where the hell is she at? So I go up the other side. And when I tell you this is a big crib, so it's a long way. I go to the other side. I go in the room. She in the bed. I don't see homegirl though. It's like she booked it or something when I came. But I see a whole plate, peanuts, cashew, all these type of raisins all laid out. But my daughter in the room by herself. So I said, yo, I got a baby in the room by herself. I pushed.
Damn. Wow. She did you grimy. You see what I be saying? Black love. Black love. It's a myth. Y'all had a whole black love movement. They had a whole black love movement, y'all. I can't believe this shit. God damn. Wow. He said she was in that box. Bedford Hills, come to the front of the line. If you from Bedford Hills, come to the front of the line. There's some people in that jail that know. That was in PC. There was some people in jail that know that was in PC that could tell us some things. Bedford Hills Correctional Facility. Who was locked up? They gonna come out now, y'all. The people that was locked up with Remy Ma gonna come out and do a lot of talking now. Oh my God. It's crazy. It's definitely about to come out. We about to find out some shit we didn't know before. But that's crazy, bro. He said my baby was laying in the bed. God damn, that's fucked up, dog. I respect you telling this story, though. He didn't have to tell us, y'all. Papoose did not have to tell his business. That's some shit I don't know how you tell people. This shit crazy. I been knew he was writing her music. He about to end her. Why you think she don't sound the same no more?
You don't fucking care.
Hold up. God damn, it's going down. Damn, it's going down. The fuck? Papoose claims he wrote 90% of Remy Ma's music verses. Calls her a lying, cheating, cruel narcissist who can't keep her legs closed. Talks about easy block captain and more. Oh my God. Oh, whoa, whoa. Gotta keep them legs closed. David said Papoose said he was diagnosed bipolar. Shit, we all are. We all got some bipolar in us. I'm pretty sure we all are. Somewhere, somehow, some way.
That is not true. Talking to this nigga.
That is not true. Fucking his wife, all the whole shit, right? You got a lame who came and shook my hand, and which is total disrespect. Man, you sleep with my wife, it is what it is. She chose that. She's dope. That's not why I knocked you out. I knocked you out because you shook my hand. But he's on audio saying he's blackmailing you. So when is it? Which one is it? You've told me numerous times you don't deal with him no more. You want to go on Instagram and say you with your child today. No, you're not. You just started being with the baby after I left. Once I left, you started trying to prove to me that you're with the baby and you're doing the right thing. You're doing things I've always wanted you to do. You just called me the other day and said happy anniversary. I didn't even say it back to you, Rem. I didn't say it back to you. Why? Because when our 15th year anniversary came, which was a milestone, we were supposed to have the whole thing that we did 10 year. You didn't want to acknowledge it properly because you was too busy running around doing what you was doing. Now I'm in a space where I moved on. So a person who got all these lies to say about me, why is it that you try to call me the other day and say happy anniversary? Why is it that when I went to pick my daughter up, you asking me for gifts, things like that? Why is it? Because you're a narcissist. And in the process of you being a narcissist, anything you can't control, you're mad. But you lost the remote. So you know when somebody loses the remote, they go frantic. See, but what you didn't understand was my loyalty was because I said wedding vows before God. better for worse, for poor, sickness and health, death to his part. And I lived that out. I did nothing but take care of you. Every utility in that house today, right now, is under my name. The alarm company called me. You talking all this money talk, you just paid a cable bill probably within the last 2 weeks out of my account. I had to bail you out of jail when you caught your case. When you paid the civil case, and we backtracked it. Who account did that come from? Me. You didn't have a dime. Slay warned me. May he rest in peace. He warned me. He warned me. So when you say malicious things about him, now that he's deceased, because he know the truth. All of this money talk that you're talking, you're a liar. All you do is lie, very bipolar. Say 1 minute and she'll say 5 minutes later that she never said it. She would say she never said it. Right now on my phone, and like I told you, I never wanted one dime. All of the music I wrote for her, never wanted one penny. I never put my name on a credit, never did anything. When people said, we know Pat writing that. Oh, you want to go in here and say, oh, I was music before him. You was. That's why when I started writing it, they saw the difference. You want to talk down upon me. You want to try to assassinate character. But in actuality, there are people who act with us. Anybody who ever been around her and never been around me, please step to the front. Am I respectful? Am I considerate? I come from a very big family. I'm very loved. I'm very loved, inside and outside. And guess what? Your family love you too, but you don't love them.
Yeah, he come from a big family, yeah. Marlboro Projects. I know his whole family. I know Papoose' whole family, yeah. He come from a big family. Y'all didn't know I knew Papoose' family, did y'all? Oh, y'all didn't know I could get the interview. Y'all didn't know I could get the interview, did y'all? Y'all didn't know I could get the interview if I wanted to tomorrow. Y'all didn't know that. Y'all didn't know that. See, I put y'all on game. Kimmy and Papoose are cousins. That's Kimmy first cousin, yeah. Y'all didn't even know that. Kimmy and Papoose are first cousins. Kimmy father is Papoose uncle. Yep. Papoose mother and Kimmy father are sister and brother. Y'all didn't even know that. See? Just taught y'all something y'all didn't know. I know the whole family. I know the whole family. To get the interview. Don't make me get the interview. Yeah, y'all know. Yeah, Papoose will tell you. This crazy, bro. I can't believe this shit. He said all the bills was in my name. I wrote all the music. People knew that though. We knew he was writing all the music. We knew that. We knew that. Especially just getting out of jail. Who you wrote all the way up? Who you think wrote her? I'm all the way up. Yeah, we know who write the music.
You're very cruel to people because you're a narcissist. And you know what? It hurts me that I got to even say this about you, that I got to even come on this live and do this. But the fact that you tried to mention my children, the fact that you had the audacity to come on here and say, I haven't seen my daughter, when you didn't allow me to see my daughter. December 14th, gave my daughter a birthday party. You came to my attention. We spoke about the party. I said, how's the party? You told me the amount of the party. You put up your half of the money for the party. I put up money for my daughter's party. When my daughter's party took place, you had the audacity to send me a text and tell me not to come to my child's party. Why did you do that? Because I moved on and I wasn't sitting in the house watching my daughter. You run around with this lame, come home to me and say you wasn't with him. Why would you be with him? He's so beneath you. I noticed that you was probably getting blackmailed, but you're such a liar. I tried to protect you like I always protect you. You want to make it, you want to go on the gram, you want to play games about me knocking him out. That's a small thing. That wasn't the time you saw me in action. But you know what? Like I said earlier, there's 3 reasons why she has so much animosity towards me. One was because I knocked him out. And it wasn't because she cared about his well-being. It was because she had been, as a celebrity, as a famous person who could be a role model if she wanted to, she has been behaving in the very, should I say promiscuous? Should I say promiscuous? She has been behaving very not too respectful way. And it's been right on nose to the entire industry and everybody. And people allow it because some of them are groupies. Some of them are clout chasers. Some people, you know, they know the truth. We act like it's not happening. By me knocking him out, it kind of put it out here, what's really going on. Also, she tried to fool y'all and say, what person would be in a marriage with a loving husband, being taken care of, bills paid, and cheat? You know what person would do that? You. Everything would be fine, and you would still violate. Because you know why? You can't keep your legs closed, Rem. That's one of the main problems with you. Sit up here and run through your body count. But that's not what I'm going to do. Because I'm here to tear you down, and I'm not here to disrespect you.
Damn. He said, I'm not going to go through your body count. Oh, my God. Oh, you did it. Damn, y'all. Twin, you hear this shit? I ain't going to go through your body count. But you just told us our body count. Oh, my God. He said, I ain't going to go through your body count. But in other words, we know you got a large body count. God damn. Pat wrote all that shit. He said, I'm all the way up. Pat wrote all them rhymes. He wrote all that shit. What it do? Yeah, he put our ass on notice. He gave parking tickets. Oh my God. I'm all the way up. What's up? I knew she couldn't. We knew she wasn't writing that shit. That nigga Pap said her body count is crazy. He said she wanted me to stay home and cry and wonder why you keep going out with the little nigga. She said, I ain't with him. Yes, you is. I ain't with him. You out munching on him and women. He said she was out munching on men and women, dog. This is crazy. Men and women. Twin.
Yo.
What it do?
Man, Remy fouled in a bitch, man.
She's fucking niggas and women.
You got a good nigga on your team, and that shit's still not enough. You know how many bitches would wish they had a nigga that would hold them down while they're in jail and then marry them and have kids with them and live a happily ever after life?
Mm-hmm.
And you throwing it away because you missed out on so much in jail. You want to relive your fucking young glory days and shit.
But Pap said she didn't miss nothing out. She had a girlfriend in jail.
Pap said that.
Yeah. He said he caught her in the bed with another woman. The same woman that she was with in jail. She came home. She had
Oh,
an all girls.
damn.
Yeah. Pap said she had an all girls birthday party. He said the girl came to the birthday party. Next thing you know, he catch them in bed together. Dessert, cherries, all types of shit. He said she kept wanting to sleep in the bed with the girl and not with him. Said first night she slept in the bed with the girl, not him. Second night she slept in the bed with the girl, not me. He's like, okay, something weird. Then he said she act like she didn't want to go down on him. He tried to make her go down for some sloppy toppy. She busted U-turn and went in the bed with the girl.
I mean, that first
Came
night,
home
that's a
one day.
red flag.
Came home one day, caught her in the room with the girl. Girl jumped out the bed. He said that's when it all started, when he found out Remy Ma's truth.
Bitch got turned out in jail.
Yeah. Now she never was the same. He said because she used to act like and pretend like she hated people that lived that lifestyle. And the whole time,
Ah, so she was a secret little dyke.
yeah, she was a secret one. She ain't want nobody to know about her lifestyle in jail.
Ah. I mean, we all could see it. You know what I'm saying? She kind of act like a little nigga, so
Yeah. They all acted like that back in
she
the day.
always grabbing her crotch and shit like a nigga and stuff. We kind of
Yeah,
already knew.
her Lady Luck. See, what people don't remember, back in the day, to get in the rap game, women couldn't look feminine like they do now. Back in the day, you had to look like a Queen Latifah, a MC
Yeah,
like Mary J. Blige.
Roxanne and all
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
Yes, they used to put them on big clothes, make them dress like tomboys,
Or with
just so they could
Yo-Yo
be accepted.
too. Big jackets, leggings.
Yup. This the new era where a woman could look pretty and look like something in rap and look sexy.
And they swear they not gay.
Only person was doing it back then was Lil Kim.
Yeah, she paved the way for the little nasty rap. Foxy too, kind of, sort of. She didn't have a long run though, but
Yeah, but she started off ghetto. They tried to make her sexy.
yeah,
It wasn't
a
working.
ghetto project bitch.
Yeah, she tried to look sexy and it didn't work. Niggas was like,
She was
ew.
looking sexy but rapping like a nigga. Like,
Yeah, remember she put on that blue coat. And when she had that video with Lil Caesar.
yeah, I remember that shit. Oh,
That shit was nasty.
talk about taking you home and shit, dressed like a bitch.
Yes, just like Lottie. She looked like one of them blue lollipops. Remember them blue lollipops back in the day?
Yeah.
For real.
Oh,
She
I
had
forgot
on,
Charlie Baltimore. She didn't
yeah,
stick around long either.
that was, man, she got did dirty.
Yeah, they
When she got beat up by Biggie Smalls, she said, "Oh, I'm done."
for real. Hey, Biggie was whooping anybody and everybody. Like,
Because he was learning from P. Diddy.
yeah, facts.
If Biggie would have never died, he'd be in jail right now.
After seeing that movie when he started punching Kim and shit, that looked like the same way that Diddy was punching Cassie.
Yeah, he was doing the same shit.
He was teaching them, yeah, she don't want to rap. This is how you get that hoe to rap.
Yeah, he was doing
That's
the same
sick.
shit. Come on, them girls didn't want to have sex with Biggie. He was forcing them. Coercion. He would have been tied up in Rico.
Yeah, you can't see my man's or Diddy probably like you can't come to the party, you don't fuck my man's Biggie. Man, that would have pissed me off.
Yeah. They was
I
talking
gotta
about
do what? Oh no.
They was talking about shitting on each other. Remember? You nasty girl, you nasty. Remember Biggie told her, just shit on me.
Yeah.
They was nasty.
Faith was really the only bitch that really loved that man. And he did her so wrong.
He knew her secrets.
Hell yeah, that bitch dirty too.
All them bitches was dirty and young.
Two dirty motherfuckers.
Lil' Kim, she was a baby. Y'all see the movie? Lil' Kim was walking from school. Y'all didn't pay. Nobody want to pay attention to the. I pay attention. She was walking with her books when Biggie Smalls grabbed her up and said, "You gonna be my girl."
Poor baby just trying to get home and do her homework.
Just get home from school.
Make it home safely and get her homework done. This nigga snatching her up, making her a rapper.
Pay attention. Who you think taught him to go get a little young girl? Who you think taught him to do that? P. Diddy. He said, you need your little young one. That's why he went and got Lil' Kim.
Yeah, because think about it. Faith was like Kim Porter. He was Biggie's Kim Porter. And poor Kim was Lil Cassie. Oh.
Pay attention. Biggie Smalls, Christopher Wallace would be in jail right now if he wasn't dead. He would have got caught up in all Biggie Smalls shit. He was just as worse.
I hope so.
Biggie Smalls was just as bad. What they say, birds of a feather flock together.
Flock together, yeah. You saw Tupac started getting away from that nigga.
He said, y'all niggas got some funny shit going on over here.
He said, y'all over here beating bitches and raping them? Oh, yeah, I gotta go. Fuck bad boy.
Why you think they call themselves?
The only thing I don't like, I want, like, Papoose, you gotta tell your girl to chill because she talking about fighting Remy. Like, Remy is a shooter. She not fighting that bitch.
Remy Ma ain't trying to shoot no more. She ain't stupid. If Remy Ma touch a gun or get near a gun again, she'll be in jail for the rest of her life. Now I hope Remy Ma had learned her lesson in them 10 years. You better fight. Take that ass whooping.
Cause see, I don't know if you heard her new songs that she got out. She talking about like, what if I shoot a bitch over some money, what do you think I'll do for you? And I was thinking, bitch, you was too old to be talking like that.
Exactly. She'll be right back in jail. That's what we
like these niggas, they don't learn their lesson.
They don't learn their lesson. Oh, and then the funny thing about it is, why you gonna shoot a woman that you cheated on for a man that she got the rebound? You didn't want him. You didn't want him. She got the rebound. So at the end of the day, what you gonna shoot him for?
I think that was just like the wake up call, like, oh wow, this nigga really not coming back. You know, that hurt a motherfucker. When you think when the nigga always come back to you, and one moment you see and you like, damn, this nigga really not coming home no more.
Look, he called her that box 8. See that? Caught her getting that box 8, twin.
Damn, Rim.
Listen to this shit.
While the daughter was in the bed?
I don't remember exactly what year, but she informed me, hey, such and such is home, one of the individuals who she was locked up with. So I said, oh, okay, that's cool. But I remember the name from when she was away. I don't think nothing of it. Oh, this year, we always celebrate our birthdays together. Me, her, and the baby birthday, my birthday, our family. They all come around. It's like, that's her age, so I'm real big on family. So this particular year, she said, I want to have an all-girls party. So I'm like, okay. So you don't want me and the baby to come? All right. No friends, all girls. I'm like, damn, that's a little, I don't want to say strange, but I was like, okay, we usually do it as a family, but this is cool. You want to have it with all girls. So she has the all girls party. I don't go. Goes back. After that, we had like a little dinner in the basement or whatever at the crib. So this is the first time I see a girl outside of when they was in the penitentiary together. So I see her at the crib. Okay, stayed for a couple days. She spent the night. So when she comes to visit the crib, every night when it's time to bed, she's telling me, oh, go sleep in the guest room with such and such. I don't even want to say this name because I ain't even trying to give her no clout. She's a extreme clout chaser. So I don't even want to say her name. So she tells me, I'm going in the guest room with such and such. I said, okay, that's cool. I sleep in the room by myself. Big ass crib, ass room, everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I bought, crib, all the utilities in my name. That's another story, but she fat. I sleep in the room by myself. I don't think nothing of it. Next day, same thing. I said, damn, babe, you sleeping in there again? She like, yeah, I'm just staying with such and such, right? I said, all right, cool. For Hills, can you please step to the front? So now I'm like, damn, this shit weird. What the hell? You feel me? So at this time, I try to be intimate. I'm keeping it 100 with her. I try to be intimate with her. And she came in the bed with me. She hugged and kissed me, the whole thing. And at this time, I'm trying to be intimate with her. When it's time to go down, she slipped out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay. After she do that, she go back to sleep in the room. Homegirl this particular night. I said, something is fishy here. I said, I ain't no rocket scientist, but this add up. You feel me? So I said, damn, something wrong right here. So one time I had to go do something. I had to go handle some business. So I go handle business. I come back in the crib. It's a big ass, and they got like a long walkway to get to our bedroom. It's like a long walkway, and then on the other side is the other rooms. So I come in the crib. As soon as I walk in, I look down towards our bedroom. I see my daughter in our room by herself. I said, yo, what the heck? Where the hell is she at? So I go up the other side, and when I tell you this is a big crib, so long walkway, I go to the other side. I go in the room. She in the bed. I don't see home. It's like she booked it or something when I came. But I saw whole plate, peanuts, cashew, all these type of places all laid out. But my daughter in the room by herself. So I said, why the baby in the room by herself? Push past that. Moving on along, I hate to say this, but you want to know why she started having so much animosity towards me? Because I ended up finding the truth, y'all. And I'm not saying this because it's a bad thing, but I'm saying this because, and when I say not a bad thing, because I don't judge people who live that lifestyle. But she has done a lot of bashing towards people who live that lifestyle, so bad about them and say so many foul things about them that it hurted her so bad that I knew the truth. So on another day, I caught her with this individual in our house while my daughter was on the bed with them. Ended up catching it. Now, this individual is female. So I can't do nothing to her. I don't put my hands on females. Y'all want to know what I did? I told the individual, I said, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to be honest. I didn't put my hands on her because I'm not going to do that. I don't hit women. But I told her to get out.
You hear that shit, twin?
And I believe him because he could get sued for defamation. You know what I'm saying? He's not just gonna be out here just making up something like that on that caliber.
He was talking about he was about to get head. He was trying to get head. And she pulled the 52 fake out. He was trying to get head real quick. And you know what I'm saying? Because you know that's how you can tell. When a woman fucking with another woman, she don't really want to do certain shit that she usually do. You barely can fuck. You see what I'm saying? Because she know. The other woman to know when another nigga hitting. And they get real jealous. Women are jealous. So he tried to get that head. And when he tried to get that head, he like, hold up, you ain't gonna give your husband no head? Something ain't right. Why you keep feeding her in those bowls and she got the pink bowls? That's her bowl. You keep putting it in that bowl. No, she can eat right there. I don't know why you gotta keep telling you let her eat. She just don't have to eat outside where bugs got to get in her food. Like we bought the pink bowls for a reason. You didn't even wash that out. For all we know is ants in that motherfucker right now. Man, my dog don't want to eat outside. She want to eat inside just like us. $52 fake out, y'all.
See, and I see a lot of them. I see that Remy. I saw a couple. I didn't see all of them, but I saw a couple of her responses, and it was her saying like, "Well, I pay for this and I pay for that." I don't understand why people think just because you pay bills that means that you can do whatever you want. And
You
can
feel
cheat.
me?
She said, "Well, I pay the bills. What they got to do with you cheating, honey? That's still wrong."
But you heard his response from that. He said you paid it with my money. Nigga, I wrote all your music.
That part.
That's the
And
whole
who
point of.
supported you? Who supported you? And what we had when you was locked up for 10 years, nigga, you can support me, bitch.
You can't support me in jail. And guess who? And he was taking care of her kids.
Yeah, driving there to the courthouse, going to every court visit. Like, bitch, you could take care of me for a change. Come on now.
But if I wrote your music and this is the sole purpose of how you making your money, and I'm the one that's writing it, ain't that a 50-50 contribute?
Yeah. But the
Without
thing is,
me,
if that's your husband, wife, it don't matter if you wrote it or not. You take care of your family. Like, I don't know what women are just, I don't know. Sometimes women do weird shit.
they'll lose everything. They'll give up everything and lose everything.
Just to
Lose
feel
it all.
young again.
Lose it all.
Just so they
Not
can feel
real.
young.
Yeah, not realizing that you had it, but now you about to fuck it up.
You envying these young girls. These young girls is envying you.
And that's
why
saying.
Clarissa say, "I'm gonna keep this man. This is a good man."
Mm-hmm. And he said, "No, I'm you outside with this little young nigga. He coming and I'm taking care of you."
For real. Now she
I'm
got
sitting
an
at home.
apartment. I saw she got an apartment 40 minutes away so she could be with the nigga. Why you didn't just file for divorce if you so unhappy?
Uh-oh. Hey, you won't believe. Hey, Papoose just went off, Kimmy.
Why?
He just told everything already. He finally told everything. On Remy Ma. He got in bed with another woman. With the baby. With her ex-girlfriend in jail. So the whole time she had a girl while she was in jail. The girl gets out of jail. She catches her. He catches her in bed. She calls herself saying she want an all-girl party. Right? He said, usually, you know how y'all can real strong. He was like, we stick together. We have our parties together. We do everything.
No matter which party that it is.
Everybody have the parties together.
In that one conspire.
He was like, so how our family was, right? We have our parties together. So this particular year, she talking about having an all-girls party. He's like, wait, so you don't want to you don't want to be this whole? They ain't got no girls, nigga. It's all
It's all, no, it's a lot of girls, but it's not.
yeah, you don't
Yeah, but but you know that they're the first on the invite because that's what they do. So I guess I've heard some kind of stuff from the other side about shit like that.
oh yeah, you know Pat Poop's Kimmy cousin, right?
No, you know a lot of this stuff.
So you know we could get the interview, right?
No.
Damn, man, get one, cause you see that out of all the stuff she said, she never said that
That's
nigga
first.
cheated.
That's her cousin. Her dad, Kimmy dad, and her mom are brother and sisters.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we know Kimmy is close to Pat Poops. Y'all know that's her family. Oh, that phone call, I need an interview.
Will not do that. And if I didn't get the wrong video, no shit like that.
I'm gonna tell your dad to call his people.
Call mom.
Call mom. Let me get the interview. I'm gonna call Pat Poops' mom today, y'all. I'm gonna call Pat Poops' mom today to get the interview. He gonna give the interview to somebody else, and Eddie. Why can't I get the first interview? It's we family. Come on the Bounce News. That could be the biggest. That could be the blow the channel up right there, y'all. We get Pat Poops on the channel and give us the interview. Talk about what's going on. Huh? Don't get involved. I'll let you interview him. Cousin and cousin.
Kimmy said, you not finna exploit my cousin.
Yeah, right. She trying not to let us get the interview.
Kimmy like, fuck that.
Why? Wouldn't it make sense though? He gonna give somebody else, and he gave a free interview on Instagram.
They don't like this shit. My dad thinks
He just gave a free interview on Instagram. Why not talk to your cousin?
Listen, stop.
First of all, ain't nobody even talking about him. You the only one with it in your mouth. Ain't nobody even said that man's name over here this morning. I think you MHB. You must be MHB. Because ain't nobody said about that man. You in my comments talking about it. How did Phil wake up this morning? Yeah, have no mouth. Yeah, tell us our taste. First thing you did was wake up and get in somebody's comments and talk about another nigga.
I don't know how
The
y'all
fact that you
wake
even
up.
said,
I don't know how y'all wake up so angry. Like, it's literally early in the morning, y'all angry like this.
bro, they wake up and the first thing they do is start fucking with me. You see this twin?
I know, that's what I'm saying. You ain't even got no breakfast. You ain't even made your bed, brush your teeth. You just angry.
I
Y'all
ain't
gotta
even
stop
said
doing that,
nothing
man.
about nobody. Look, I'm on content this morning. I ain't even fucking with nobody, and they fucking with me. This should be crazy, y'all. I can't believe it. Yeah, so Skillet baby got his shot, y'all, in the head. Might not survive.
Oh shit.
Breaking news, y'all. You know, get it here first. Justin, rapper Skillet baby, shot in the head after someone did a drive-by.
That's gonna be Beto Jr. if you stay alive.
Isn't he signed to Big Cent? Ain't this the dude that I think this the dude saying he introduced 50 and 50 signed him and took him under his wing or something?
Oh shit.
I know he's an up and coming artist because I don't listen to these drill rappers. I think he's a drill rapper if I'm
He
not
is.
mistaken.
He's popular. He's more popular with the younger kids.
Where is he from?
I don't know. Hold on, let me look.
Oh, let me see this thing. They don't say where it happened at.
He from Detroit.
Oh, Detroit. He better get out of here.
Oh yeah, he got shot
Get
in
out of
Detroit.
Detroit.
He got just shot in 8 Mile,
Yes.
where Eminem and them from.
And they macked his car up. Look at the car. He almost died from the car accident.
Oh,
What it
he's
look like?
Sada Baby's protege.
Oh, that's why they got the baby by him still. Okay.
Yeah, they say he's a protege of Sada Baby.
Yeah, he better get out of Detroit. I don't understand why people keep want to stay in the city where they get fucked off at. To me, that's kind of weird. Once you make it, you a target. They always tell you that once you make it, you a target. Get out that city, man. Go somewhere where don't nobody know you. Go somewhere where you can keep a low profile. Go to the country with the white folks. Get some land and put a studio. See, this is the crazy thing about it, twin. This is what I don't understand. Music, you can make music from anywhere, right? You can make music from your garage, anywhere, on land. You don't have to be in the city to be a rapper. Once you make it, my nigga, you can be somewhere overseas and drop